ESPN's coverage of the 1982 World Cup continues. Live from Estadio Sanchez-Pizjuan in Seville, a semifinal match, France and West Germany. Well, welcome once again to live World Cup action on ESPN. Along with Bob Carpenter, I'm Bob Lee, and our continuous coverage moves on now to the second semifinal. We now know that the Italians have reached the final game, the German-Spanish game, where Rummenigge was not a factor, but certainly Pierre Lidbarski was, and Breitner and Briegel worked this left side well, and Rummenigge is involved in this play too.
Well, this play is a very good indication of West Germany's control of the soccer ball.
And welcome to SportsCenter. I'm Bob Lee. Minutes from now, prime time with all the National Football League news. We've got football news. We call it soccer. The rest of the world calls it football. And the entire world was watching today as the USA visited Port of Spain, Trinidad, to contest the last spot in the field of 24 for the 1990 World Cup in Italy. It was quite simply the most important soccer match the U.S. has played for the last two generations. A win and only a win would put the national team into the elite field for next year's World Cup. It was a packed field and a packed stadium in Trinidad and Tobago. Thousands of fans, 30,000 on hand, an entire nation wearing the national colors of scarlet. TNT threatening early, but U.S. keeper Tony Meola out to stifle the attack. 30 minutes into the first half, Tab Ramos to Paul Caligiuri, and look at this gentle shot. Puts it onto his left foot and lifts it in. And the USA on top, 1-0. There weren't many U.S. fans there, but those that were in attendance were delirious. That one goal held up. This game may have been a well-kept secret in the States, but the loss in Trinidad and Tobago, a national tragedy. The U.S. is going to Italy. We will host the '94 Cup and get a bid automatically. This bid was earned. Congratulations to Bob Gansler and his team, who were given a snowball's chance in Tobago of winning today, but they won on the road. The next to last spot in the World Cup field went to the Central African nation of Cameroon, who defeated Tunisia 1-0 today. The other African qualifier is Egypt. After the game last night, Ernie Stewart, who scored in that game, said when it all sunk in, he sat down on the sidelines and cried. We turn to Alexi Lalas. Alexi, when it sank in with you, what were your reflections on this game?
Man, it was unbelievable. We had a good night last night, and it was a tremendous day not only for the team but for U.S. soccer, and unbelievably emotional. But, you know, now it's over, and we got to concentrate on the game Sunday.
As best as you could have understood it, what did Boris say after the game?
He said, good luck, you know, good job, you know, you did well. That's what I understand he said.
Question for the French, where will their goals come from? Because they've not had a forward in open play score a goal since the second match of the tournament.
Well, it's a huge question, a great concern for fans, and they're getting help out of the back where Lilian Thuram came through with two terrific strikes in the semifinal.
That elite circle of World Cup champions, France is now part of it. 7 different countries have won the World Cup, and they did it off the head of Zinedine Zidane.
They did it, and in case you've forgotten, they did it by beating Brazil, which of course are the masters of the game and who just simply are almost indomitable when it comes to finals, not having lost a final since 1950.
Now the party is underway throughout Paris, throughout France. The champions of the world, Les Bleus, they have defeated Brazil.